How's it going, guys? Mr. B Speedy here, and this is just going to literally be a quick one. I've seen like a lot of people not comment on my channel personally, but say about like poor visibility within Cold War, and just genuinely getting better and sort of best settings to use. That's settings. That sounds right. God, I thought it was settings. I don't know why I thought that for a second. Flip me. I need to go back to school. So this is literally just going to be a quick one on personally what I think the best settings are and how basically to do better. So this is going to sound really sweaty and nerdy and just sad. My original name was Hefty Herons. I've just changed that now to the 2 underscores. Yeah, it's sad, but that kind of I've got 2 tokens, so I might just change it back, to be honest. This is going to help you with enemies like looking at you. If they haven't got the flashlight attachment, they're going to struggle to see your name, and that's going to hopefully decrease the amount of times people are going to shoot at you, or they might struggle to get a good aim on you. Although saying that, aim assist is broken in this game. Anyway, this might help, so that's one thing. Okay, settings wise, so controller. Horizontal stick sensitivity, it's a boots on the ground sort of fast paced game, although people camp. So 9 for me, it's kind of like in the middle. Back in Black Ops 2 I used to go right the way up to like 14. Insane apparently. But 9 for me. And then, so that's kind of your horizontal, that's left and right. Your vertical, I have a bit lower on 8. That's just because obviously you're going to be looking left and right more than you're looking up and down. And you don't want to kind of oversteer in a way, if that's the right sort of term for it. When you're looking up, say if someone's in a window above you and you kind of look up to shoot, you don't want to go off target and not get a lock onto them. So that's that one. ADS stick sensitivity, 0.8 on both. I'm not really sure what that does, but I just think that like... I don't know what it does. Yeah, I've got to be honest with you. I have no idea what that does. But it's working for me, 0.8, so go ahead. Tactical. So this is better for your button layout. Your crouch and prone button is the right toggle stick on the Xbox controller. It's probably the same on the PlayStation as well. So that's kind of like when you're shooting someone, you can like keep crouching and uncrouching, so you kind of mess up their aim assist. So that's very good. The only problem with this is if you're doing it often and you kind of crouch, they can get an easy headshot on you. But it does work, and it's a lot better for drop shotting as well if you really want to go down that route. So that's that one. I've just kept all of these as default. Controller vibration I've disabled. I disable in pretty much every card just because I feel like the vibration when you're shooting, it throws you off. So I've got rid of that. And that means I think I just kind of have like a better grip on the controller and I'm more accurate. It sounds so sad, but you know. Aim assist, obviously, enable it. Grounded mantle behavior, on press and manual. It does go on to automatic. So I've put mine to manual, and this is because when you're shooting at someone, say if you go kind of like, you tap A to get a jump shot on them, and sometimes you like vault over something and it just kind of fucks you over because then you go to hip firing. So turning this to manual and on press, that's going to stop that. So you might not mess up your gunfights as much. So that's a good one. Hold, all that bollocks, that's all sound. Armor behavior. So I don't know if you've seen in videos, when you apply armor, if you hold Y, or if you hold whatever button it is on the PlayStation, you put on 1. So you have to press that 3 times, obviously, if you're completely out of armor on Warzone. With this, if you just press Y once, it just adds as many armor plates as you need. So that's like, you know, it just saves you time and you can keep your fingers free. So yeah, that's that one. Stick layout, 5 and 5. So that means that you're you turn this higher when you have a bit of drift on your toggle stick, but if not, you kind of want it about 5. I just think that makes you more accurate. And obviously turn that up if you've got a bit of a dead zone. It does default to 10, so I mean, you know, this is all personal preference. Auto sprint, I don't have it on. Sprint cancels reload. If you enable that, there's, I don't know, it kind of, I think it messes you over. So I keep that disabled. Auto sprint and all that, if you really want it on, that's up to you guys. Equipment behavior, hold. I kind of want to try the toggle, but I'll leave it on hold for now. Tap to reload, obviously. Graphics, so this is kind of this is the better stuff for visibility, really. So on Xbox and PlayStation, we don't have as many options as PC. So this is what I'm using that kind of makes my visibility better. So brightness, it's default set to 50. I put mine to 80. Anywhere from 75 to about 80, I think that's good brightness. If you turn it up to 100, that's when it starts to look a bit washed and just a bit nasty, really. So that's that one. Field of view, I have it on 120. Just so I can see more of the map. I mean, it's fine, but you know, if people are hiding in the corner and stuff and they're quite far back, it's kind of hard to see them, which is why I have ADS field of view affected. So this means that when I'm aiming down sight, it kind of like zooms in, as you can see on the right hand side, the left hand side, sorry. That is when you have it affected, and then when you don't, that's the right hand side. So that gives you that just extra bit of zoom, and it's then easier to see people. Motion blur, disable that. You don't want that on. That just messes you over. I don't know why anyone would want that on. If you really do, that's fine. But and then the last one, colorblind modes. So if you scroll over, it's just on disabled. If you scroll over to no, oh, I don't know. Don't butcher me for saying that wrong. The last one. Just scroll over to the last one. And this way, you've got these kind of like these bright, sort of vibrant colours. You want your enemies on this one, this second one from the last one. It's the brightest colour. So when you're in like dark rooms and stuff, especially when you're playing that new game mode, the Nuketown, the night holiday season, that's going to help a lot because you're going to have like a bright pink name above the enemies. Then I just kind of keep these as default. Yellow, the green, blue, because obviously you're not shooting at your teammates, are you? Unless you're playing hardcore and you want to be a dick. It's your enemies that you want to focus on. So bright purple, pink, and yeah, that's it. I hope this helped. It's definitely helped me, and I'm kind of sharing my sort of settings with you guys, and hopefully it'll help you. I know it's a boring video, but I just wanted to kind of tell you guys what I'm using. And hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.